Hey there my fellow Commander players, Cosmic Mango here, your favourite mango from outer space. Today we're counting down the most fun commanders from the very cool set Outlaws of Thunder Junction. From the explosive attacks to strategic maneuvers, these commanders will keep you on the edge of your seat. So grab your gear and get ready for a wild ride, because these commanders are out to conquer the Junction in style. Let's dive in and have a look at these awesome commanders. Before we start, I want to quickly mention my friends at Paramount Designs. They make fantastic playmats with amazing artwork. Their playmats are made of great care and are incredibly durable. So if you're looking for a top-notch playmat to up your Commander games, then I've got a great discount code for you and it's really easy to claim. Simply click the link that pops up now in the right hand corner of my YouTube video and it will direct you to a landing page which is offering an exclusive offer on Paramount Design playmats for my YouTube viewers. Simply claim the coupon, add your email and away you go. You can even find the link in my YouTube description. I also recently made a Patreon, feel free to check it out, the link is in my description below. Okie dokie, get ready to unleash the force of these commanders. Let's dive in and have a look who made the cuts. Number 1. Ghired, Mirror of the Wilds. A legendary human shaman creature that costs 1 white, 1 green and 1 red mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Haste. Non-token creatures you control have tap. Create a token that's a copy of target token you control that entered the battlefield this turn. You have to love the 3 colored commander, and this one is wonderful and has a lot of juicy card text. Ghired, Mirror of the Wilds looks very fun to play, and much like its name applies, he will be mirroring your token creatures into token copies with absolute ease. Before you know it, you will have a huge token army of tokens ready to rock and roll, ready to do your bidding. You can buy this commander for around $4.90. Number 2. Vihan, Goldwaker. A legendary dwarf warlock creature that costs 1 red, 1 white and 1 black mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Other outlaws you control have vigilance and haste. Assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues and warlocks are outlaws. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may have treasures you control become free construct assassin artifact creatures in addition to their other types until end of turn. Okay, the Walker of Gold, Goldwaker. I like that name a lot, very cool. Anyway, this dwarf warlock looks wildly fun to pick up and play, offering a fantastic approach for anyone who wants to play outlaws, tribal/tribal, as Vihan offers them vigilance and haste with absolute ease, which are both very strong mechanics by the way. Furthermore, he makes things rather interesting as he can turn our treasures into free assassins, which are outlaws as well by the way, don't forget that. This sounds like it could be enjoyable to pilot, especially if you have a lot of treasures stacked up on the board. Think of the glorious combat damage you can do, and they have vigilance, so you can attack with them and then tap them later on the next person's rotation. For mana, yeah, super sweet, super sweet. This commander does great stuff with your treasure tokens, and you can buy this commander for around $4. Number 3. Eris, War of the Storm. A legendary elemental warlock that costs 1 red, 1 blue and 8 generic mana to cast. She has 4 power and 4 toughness and says the following. This spell costs 2 generic mana less to cast for each different mana value among instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Flying Prowess. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 4/4 red dragon elemental creature token with flying and prowess. Okay, Eris looks exceptionally fun, and don't let that higher mana value get you down. It's going to be easy to bypass it with a well-tuned deck. We also get to create 4/4 dragons rather easily, as all we have to do is cast 2 spells a turn, and we can abuse this mechanic with ease on all turns. This ability even counts on opponent's turns, meaning if you have enough mana available and enough low casting spells, you could be making a heck of a lot of dragons on 1 turn rotation. So by the time it comes back round to you, you could easily make an extra 3 or 4 dragons, depending on how many opponents are on the table. Yep, this commander is mega sweet, and you can buy this commander for around $3. Number 4. Gisa, the Hellraiser. A legendary human warlock creature that costs 2 black and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 4 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Ward 2, pay 2 life. Skeletons and zombies you control get +1/+1 and have menace. Whenever you commit a crime, create 2 tapped 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature tokens. This ability triggers only once each turn. Targeting opponents, anything they control, and or cards in their graveyards is a crime. Okay, Gisa never fails to be a great creature, and much like her earlier versions, this legendary one is just super duper awesome. The whole crime mechanic looks very fun and flavorful to play around with, and the tokens we can create is rather bonkers. I feel like this could escalate rapidly. This Gisa makes an excellent zombie or skeleton tribal leader, giving +1/+1 and menace to those creature typings, which is super handy in connecting with opponents' life totals. Overall, this is one awesome commander, and you can buy this commander for around $12. Number 5, Kellan the Kid. A legendary human fairy rogue creature that costs 1 blue, 1 white, and 1 green mana to cast. He has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Flying lifelink. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent spell with equal or lesser mana value from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okie dokie, Kanan the Kid. This is one sick looking commander, and by sick I mean that in a good way. Not a bad way. Plus I really like the name, it has a cool ring to it. Okay, so Kanan the Kid offers a widely unique deck building strategy, as the deck wants you to be casting cards from anywhere other than your hand, which is pretty uncommon. I know that your commander is cast from outside of the game in commander games, but finding other cards in the 99 or the deck to do this can be rather tricky. However, it's this unique approach that makes Kellan so darn fun in my opinion, and massively rewarding when you can see just how bonkers his ability is probably going to get when fine-tuned. This command looks very exciting. I might actually pick one up quite soon and build a deck with him. It looks awesome. This commander is a total value machine, and I'm sure we'll all be enjoying it. You can buy this commander for around $4.50. Number 6, Loot the Key to Everything. A legendary beast noble creature that costs 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 green mana to cast. It has 1 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Ward 1. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of card types among other non-land permanents you control. You may play those cards this turn. Perhaps one of the cutest Magic the Gathering cards we've ever had. I know cuteness is leveled differently upon all people, but I just can't help but smile when I see this little fella. Really cute. First off, the color pie on this little dude is awesome. I'm a big fan of Temur commanders, so I'm excited to probably pick one up of these and give it a go. We also get Ward 1, which may come across as rather lackluster, but honestly, I think it will help a lot more than we may realize. Then we get that juicy stuff. Loot's ability is super gnarly, offering really good card advantage, and that's always enjoyable in Commander, right? Yep, I think this commander is going to be highly entertaining to play. And you can buy this commander right now for around $7. Number 7, Obeka Splitter of Seconds. A legendary ogre warlock creature that costs 1 red, 1 black, 1 blue, and 1 generic mana to cast. She has 2 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Menace. Whenever Obeka Splitter of Seconds deals combat damage to a player, you get that many additional upkeep steps after this phase. Yes, this commander looks incredibly powerful. In fact, I think this Obeka is way better than her previous version, both in power level wise and enjoyability. Being able to abuse the upkeep steps leads to a large range of enjoyable shenanigans. Think of all the amazing things you can abuse with this commander by your side. She even has Menace on her, making her deal combat damage way easier, although I highly recommend adding Unblockable just to make things way more effective. You can buy this commander for around $3.50. Number 8, the final card on my list. The Gitrog Ravenous Ride. A legendary frog horror mount creature that costs 1 green, 1 black, and 3 generic mana to cast. It has 6 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Trample Haste. Whenever the Gitrog Ravenous Ride deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice a creature that saddled it this turn. If you do, draw X cards, then put up to X land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Saddle 1. Okay, the Gitbox Monster is a fun commander for several reasons. Its ability to draw cards and play lands is very powerful and allows for interesting deck building strategies. This card advantage engine allows players to dig deep into their decks and find the cards they may need to win the game. The whole saddle mechanic is incredibly unique, and many players may enjoy piloting this commander just because of that one mechanic. It's really, really rare. In fact, I think it's a new thing, yeah, saddle. It's only just come out. So yeah, if you like things which are really different and bringing new things to the table, then you'll love this commander. Overall, the Gitbox Monster is a versatile and powerful commander that allows for a wide range of deck building strategies and playstyles, making it a fun and engaging choice for many players. Plus, it's a giant frog. What's not to love? You can buy this commander for around $6. Alrighty, we have come to the end of my list. What did you think of the commanders listed in the video? Are you thinking of building any of them? Do you like them? Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. And if there's a commander you think is really fun from the set that I didn't mention, drop it in the comments below. Let's have a look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out the 2 videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could you drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future commander content. Remember to check out Paramount Designs, their playmats are truly glorious. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.